one and all present here. Respected Principal Sir, Vice Principal Ma'am, our beloved teachers, and my fellow students. I, Tanmay Mokashi, would like to take this wonderful opportunity to welcome our dear parents on behalf of my school and would like to thank them for gracing this event with their presence. If you look at history, innovation doesn't come from giving people just incentives. It comes from creating an environment where people are able to connect through their ideas. Efia has given us one such platform where we can share our ideas and display our creativity and innovation. So without any further ado, let us see what the young and brilliant Efian minds have prepared for the wonderful event of Expo Efia.
واعتصموا بحبل الله جميعا ولا تفرقوا واذكروا نعمة الله عليكم إذ كنتم أعداء فألف بين قلوبكم فأصبحتم بنعمته إخوانا وكنتم على شفا حفرة من النار فأنقذكم منها كذلك يبين الله لكم آياته لعلكم تهتدون صدق الله العظيم.
Good morning to one and all present in this virtual Expo Efia 2022. I am most happy to see so many brilliant young scientists and artists from our school are joining this Expo Efia 2022 virtual exhibition. It was so wonderful to watch little kids performing various experiments which taught us that we and science are made for each other. In today's era, education is not only confined to reading and writing. It is now linked to the holistic development of the children. This is the reason Emirates Future International Academy is leaving no stone unturned to help students to experiment with their knowledge and are providing them different opportunities to showcase their skills. The Expo Efia is an important occasion for our students to share ideas and exchange thoughts. Dear students, science can change our future, and the future of our society lies in the hands of aspiring young people like you. Young people who can innovate, cooperate with others, and stay resilient would be able to rise up to the challenge and make our earth a better place to live. I wish you all the best in your adventure in the world of science. Thank you.
My EVS project is the windmill. A windmill is a machine that harnesses the power of wind. It is used for grinding grain, pumping water, and producing electricity. The windmill has number of blades that spins around when the wind blows on them. The number of blades are mounted on a tall tower or pin. And this is my EVS summer assignment about working of lungs.
This model is showing us how our lungs work. The balloon at the bottom works like your diaphragm, a strong muscle that expands and contracts to fill your lungs with air and empty out again. When you pull down on the knot, the balloon inside inflates, and when you let go, it deflates. Tape a balloon on the end of the straw. Then place it inside a bottle. Secure the other end of the straw on the bottle cap. Pull on the diaphragm balloon to see the lungs inflate.
This is my working model of breathing of lungs.
This is a windmill. A windmill is a type of working engine. It is used to grinding grain, pumping water, or to produce electricity. A windmill has a number of blades. When the wind blows, the blades spin around like this. Modern wind turbines capture the kinetic energy from the wind and generate electricity. In this model, I used cardboard, color paper and some decorative.
This is my math project. This is an analog clock. Clock shows us time. This clock has two hands. The short one is hour hand and the long one is minute hand. I made this clock with cardboard, number stickers, paper and old clock machine. These numbers shows hour and these numbers shows minute. The hour hand is in 11 and the minute hand is in 5. So the time is 11:05.
The windmill. A windmill is a structure that converts wind power into rotational energy by means of vanes called sails or blades. The power generated from windmills is used to generate electricity, grind flour and pump water. The first windmill was invented by Daniel Halliday in 1854. The biggest and most largest powerful windmill in the world now is the SG-14 prototype. It is the world's largest and most powerful windmill. It is located in the Netherlands.
I have made this beautiful clock with the help of my parents by using thermocol and waste product. For example, I have used rope and number stickers for decoration and I have also used chopsticks for making the clock hand. This is a manual clock which has 4 specifications: time, date, month and day. The balloon matches your breathing. It is made of 4 plastic bottles. 2 plus 3. I put 2 balls in the 2's place. 1, 2. In the 3's place, I put 3 balls. 1, 2, 3. I'll get 5.
My house sir. This is the collection dam. We can get water and
This mission works on the principle of counting. I'm going to present about 3D shaped robot. It has many shapes. This is triangle, this is square, this is circle, this is rectangle, this is semicircle, this is cylinder. And it has 2 hands. The one hand is the minute hand, the other hand is hour hand, which comes outside from the lungs, while exhale is carbon dioxide. And last but very important, do laugh a lot will make our lungs stronger. Is addition chambers and another is collection box. So here I have some blocks
by using wind energy. These are turbines. When the wind
windmill. The first windmill invented by Daniel Halliday in
lungs is the largest organ in our body. We had 2 lungs, one on the right side and one on the left side. We had to breathe all the time in order to survive.
This is the wind pipe and this is these lungs and this is the diaphragm.
The lungs contains acids. The lungs also exchange the gases in the air sacs.
And we can see 3 hands on this clock. The long hand is called minute hand.
Now air comes, blades start to rotate, turbine produce electricity of cardboard, balloons, straw and tape. The lungs
To present a 3D robot. This robot is made of tapes.
The minute hand will move a bit. It takes 1 hour.
Lungs is a respiratory organ which helps us to breathe in and out. When we breathe in, the lungs are getting filled with air. When we breathe out, the air is getting released. Now I will show you the working model of our lungs. This is the working model of our lungs. These are the two lungs. When we breathe in, the air is getting filled. As you can see, when we breathe out, the air is getting released. And now, I'm going to talk about the kidney. Kidney is two bean-shaped internal organ. Kidney helps us to purify the blood, remove the waste material through the urinary bladder. Now, I will show you the working model. This is the working model of our kidney. This is the heart, these are the two kidneys, and this is the urine. Now, I will show you how it works. When the blood passes through the kidney is removing the waste material through the urinary bladder. Thank you.
Also known as the respiratory system. Breathing is necessary for keeping humans alive. Our lungs make up one of the largest organs in our body. When you breathe in, you take the oxygen present in the air. Then the air travels through the windpipe called trachea, which filters the air inhaled. Trachea divided into two tubes called bronchi, which attach with lungs. The right lung has 3 lobes, whereas the left has 2 lobes. The left lung is slightly smaller in size to give space to the heart. These lobes are filled with small and spongy air sacs called alveoli, which help the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide.
The working model of human lungs. This is made up of a thermocol sheet, a pair of balloons, and straw. The lungs are a pair of spongy, air-filled organs located on either side of the chest. Our lungs help us to breathe. When we breathe the air in, our chest expands. When we breathe out, it contracts. I am demonstrating the model here. Next, I am presenting my mathematics project, working model of clock. This is made up of a plastic plate with some paper stickers and a machine part from an old damaged clock.
Addition and multiplication can be done in this game. Materials required are cardboard, milk bottle caps, marker, glue, etc. First, I will show you how to do addition in this game. I have numbers that are sticked on the bottle caps. You can remove or put all the numbers in this game. 9 plus 8 equals 17. 7 plus 4. 7 plus 4 equals 11. 5 plus 5 equals 10. 2 plus 5 equals 7. Next, multiplication. You can turn plus sign into multiplication sign. 9 times 8 equals 72. 7 times 4 equals 28. 5 times 5 equals 25. 2 times 5 equals 10.
Today the project model is about Save the Earth. We all live on the planet Earth. Earth is the only planet which has life on it. Earth is the home for humans, animals, plants and birds. Earth gives us shelter and food. It is important to save plants and the water conservation. We should avoid cutting trees. We should not eat them. Stop the pollution. We should always grow plants, save animals, save water, and riders cycle and recycle. Green earth, clean earth. Earth is our wealth. Earth is our mother. We should always remember that if there is no earth, there is no life. Thank you. I draw 2 circles and I take one paper and I draw 8 circles and
The butterfly will lay eggs. Then it will be turned to caterpillar. Caterpillar will eat enough leaves. It will be turned to pupa.
And paper plate. A brain is an internal organ of our body.
it is of a solar and it is gravity holds in our solar system together. Let's come to Mercury. Mercury is the hottest planet nearest.
Clock is a device that helps us to see time. The clock has 2 heads. The long head is for minutes.
The model is made by 2 balloons, 2 straws, whiteboard and organs. Now the planet in the solar system, it is near to the sun.
Stage 4. The larva secretes a fiber made out of protein which hardens when exposed to air and forms a cocoon.
When we breathe in air, our lungs expand, but when we breathe out, our lung contracts.
Like process of gas exchange called breathing or respiration. They have a soft texture and pinkish gray in color.
Isn't that magical? Well, this magical thing about addition is called the order property, which means 2 numbers and adding.
Young plant or seedling is a young sporophyte with leaves developing out of a plant embryo from a seed. Adult plant.
Insulators, example cotton and a wooden piece. The things which are passing electricity are called conductors. The example metal. This is the working model of human respirator system. When we breathe in, the lungs take in oxygen. When we breathe out, the lungs release carbon dioxide. This is the working. Day 2A. This is human brain. There are 3 major parts in our brain: cerebellum, and medulla. Cerebellum is the biggest part.
Wires and batteries that transfer electricity. Also, your body can transfer electricity. This project will show you how. So first, by using a test tube and styrofoam beads, fill it halfway up, and we just need a balloon blowed up. So I'm gonna show you how will it work. First, if I rub the balloon into my hair, it's getting a negative charge right now. And now I took the styrofoam beads and now it's gonna float where it's now jumping towards the balloon because the balloon got the negative charge and the beads have the positive charge. So I'll tell you how does it work. So when I rubbed the balloon onto my hair, the balloon got the negative charge. So when the styrofoam beads are a positive charge, the negative charge of my hair will pick up small particles called electrons. So this is called static electricity.
This is my Evia's project, pendulum painting. I will show you how it works. First, I will put a paper inside. Then I will take some paint. And put inside. But for this, I have to be careful. Then I have to spin it.
My name is Saji Oommen. I'm from 3C. Today I will explain about internal organs of human body. Brain. Brain is the boss of the body. It controls the whole body. Lungs. We have 2 lungs in our body. Lungs help us to breathe. Heart. Heart pumps us blood. Liver have digestive fat. And stomach. Stomach help us to digest food. Kidney help us to remove waste from our body. And we have 2 intestines that are large intestine and small intestines. Now I have a model in my hand. That's our lungs. Lungs. If we breathe in the air, the lungs expand. If we breathe out, it contracts. We should take care of our lungs very well and eat good foods. Stop smoking. Thank you. Have a nice day.
This was invented by the ancient Greeks. This has proven to be one of the most effective machines during war. This is stored energy. The energy is released when you push down on the ground.
The sun is orbited by planets, stars, comets and other things. The solar system is about 4.6 billion years old. The planets in the
9 times 5 equals 45. 9 times 6 equals 54. So here now you can go into any number. I guess now I'm going to go to 9 times 8.
The eagle, the territory consumer is like the animals are eagle. Eagle will eat snakes. Snakes will eat mice. Mice will eat. The first one is forest. They include the berries. In the producers, I have included the berries, flowers and grass. The producers are eaten by the primary.
It is in a rest period. Now I will show oscillation. You can see this is called oscillation. Oscillation means all the things are going front and back. The scientific investigation pendulum was by Gill.
When we add vinegar into baking soda and oil, it reacts to make bubbles going up and down. This LED light makes the lava lamp look brighter. Caused by the gases in the air that trap energy from the sun. These heat trapping gases are called greenhouse gases. Without the greenhouse effect, Earth would be. Today, I'll be talking about my snow globe. Have you ever wondered what is a snow globe and how does it work? Well, if you go to nearby markets, you see some snow globes, and when you turn it upside down, it gives a very awesome and cool snow effect, which makes the snow globe look so beautiful. Have you ever wondered how does it work? Well, have you ever tried making a snow globe at home? I think you just used simple water. You didn't add any glycerin. Well, did the glitter just instantly fell on the ground? Well, I have tried too. It just fell rapidly to the ground. When I added glycerin, it was so beautiful. I love the way the snow effect came. Look at it. But make sure to not use that much glycerin, or else your glitter will take a long time to touch the ground. That will take a lot of patience, and that isn't fun. That's why use a tiny bit of glycerin
in your snow globe.
Today I'm gonna tell about my project. My project is called Green Energy Smart House. As you can see, my Green Energy Smart House consists of two ways of green energy sources. One by the solar panel and second by the windmill. The solar panels are made up of tiny solar cells. When the solar cells and the sunlight interacts, it creates electricity. As same as the windmill also turns the kinetic energy into electricity. Now I'll show you. As you can see, the windmill turns the kinetic energy into electricity as because it goes through and it comes to the house. Same as this is located in the house. The solar panel gives electricity.
Now I'm going to present an experiment about density. The ingredients we need is a glass, honey, oil, some water, a bottle cap, a grape and a metal screw. First, start by taking a glass and pour in some water. Then add some honey. And finally, fill the glass up with some oil. Now you can see that these liquids separate into different layers because they have different density. The honey has the highest density, so it sinks to the bottom, and the oil has the lowest density, so it rises to the top. Now let's try dropping in different objects. If I put this screw in, you can see it goes down to where the honey is. And if I put this grape inside, you can see it sits in the water. And if I put this bottle cap in, you can see it doesn't sink to anywhere but floats on the oil. From this, you can understand that not only liquids but objects have different density too. In this, the screw has the highest density and the grape comes second, and the bottle cap is very, very light.
A balloon and a hot glue gun. First, we need to stick the bottle cap on the CD with the help of the hot glue gun. Then we have to take the balloon and blow it with air.
Out of the bottle, ice cubes and a pencil. As you compress the pencil inside of the bottle, you force the rice grains to rub closer together with little to no air pockets in between.
Note 2 to 9 tables underneath the top layer. When I hold the top layer and rotate the plastic jar, we can learn the tables easily. Then the tables
And press it all the way to the bottom. Lift it slowly to test if the bottle comes up with the pencil. If not, try this several times.
We need glycerin, a glass jar, glitter, glue gun and a small toy to put in. So this is my model of my snow globe. When I shake it up, it looks like snowflakes falling down. You can also use it for DIY gifts.
Manpower, handling work in the factory. Advantages are speed, safety, capital cost. The material used project is electric motor, wire,
multiplication set t. So here there are 3 and here there are 5. So 3 into 5 is equal to 15. And here there are 2 and here there are 3. So 3 into 2 is equal to 6. Here there are 4 and here there are 6. So 6 into 4 is equal to 24. And here there are 2.
Everyone, my name is Pearl and I'm from class
also see. I need an EVS working model of a snow globe. The materials required.
This white thing is represented as a cloud, but it's actually shaving cream. This white thing is the atmosphere, and I put it as water. And sun globe. Let's see how it works. This is my hovercraft. Dry rice, an empty bottle, and a chopstick. If we don't have a chopstick, we can use a pencil. Here I am using a pencil. What we need to do is we have to fill this dry. Wheel and axle, lever, movable pulley, wedge, screw and inclined plane. This is fixed pulley. I have used hanger, spools, string and cups. This can reduce human effort. A fixed pulley can also draw water from the well. Moving on, this is movable pulley. I have used hanger, spool and string. When we use more pulleys, it can reduce more effort. This is a lever. I have used paint trays, paint bottles. Now we have equal weight on half side, so it is balanced. Now if I remove one bottle, more weight will be there on other side. This is wheel and axle. I have used old CDs and bottle caps. This can also reduce human effort. Example like vehicles and strollers. The advantages of simple machines: more work in limited time with little energy. My innovation is by using more number of pulleys, effort can be reduced to half. And today I'm going to show my project of solar panel irrigation system. This is my solar panel irrigation system. Let me explain you detail by detail. The sun's heat gets trapped by the solar panel. The solar panel sends it to the controller. The controller sends it to the pump, and the pump takes in the groundwater and sends it to the dam. The dam helps in watering fields and farms. Solar panel irrigation systems are a clean technology used for irrigation, allowing us to use solar energy for water pumping, replacing fossil fuels as energy sources, and reducing greenhouse gases. It is a renewable source that is available every day of the year. It can cut a farm's electricity and heating bills. There are no direct greenhouse gas emissions because the electricity is made from sunlight rather than burning fossil fuels. Sunlight is a renewable source, meaning we will never run out of it. Coal and gas can eventually run out. Solar irrigation uses the sun's energy to power a pump which supplies water to crops and help in growth. It is pollution free
and causes no greenhouse gases. It reduces the dependence on fossil fuels.
Today I am going to explain about the working model of a water dispenser. As you can see, I have a water dispenser right near me. When I close the lid of the bottle, the water is being pulled down, and on the top of the bottle, it is being vacuumed. The air outside of the bottle is more than compared to the inside of the bottle. It actually tries to push itself and block the water by going through the pipe. When I release the lid of the bottle, the air comes out with the flowing of water to the cup. Let me show you how it is done. As you can see, when I open the lid, the water is coming out. When I close the lid, it is being blocked by the air. This is the working model of a water dispenser. The lights that have been lit is the level of the water. Since the bottle is not long enough to reach
The user's account number and pin on a magnetic strip. For cash withdrawals, the ATM is made up of CPU microscope. So let's see how my ATM machine works. I have a hole over here, so I could put money from here, and I put my credit card from here, and the money will come down. You will be wondering how the money is coming down. Look, I have a slide cardboard over here, so the money will come out. Let's see how this works.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Anamika Shri. Shri, I'm going to talk about my project, Pencil Electrical Light. I made this project to show how electricity flows through a non-mechanical element and to make students know more about conductor and insulator. A pencil is an electrical conductor because it contains graphite. Graphite contains carbon because of the...
I have used baking soda, oil and vinegar. The baking soda and oil and vinegar make bubbles like lava. It lasts up to 5 to 10 minutes. Thank you.
A very good morning to one and all present here. We are gathered here for the 10th Expo Efia 2022. The important thing is not stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing, quoted by Albert Einstein. It is no secret that curiosity makes learning more effective and enjoyable. Curious students not only ask questions but also actively seek out answers. Without curiosity, Sir Isaac Newton would have never formulated the law of physics. Alexander Fleming probably wouldn't ask or have discovered penicillin. Marie Curie, pioneering research on radioactivity, may not exist. Innovation is a must, and it is a mindset. Playful mind is inquisitive and learning is fun. If you indulge your natural curiosity and retain a sense of fun in new experience, I think you will find functions as a sort of shock absorber in a bumpy road ahead. One thing is certain, it will be the most innovative mind that have the best chance to emerge fresher and stronger. Congratulations to all Efians for their wonderful participation, and a special appreciation to the winners of Expo Efia 2022. Be inquisitive, understand your potential. Thank you.
As we have come to the end of this event, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the people involved in making this program a big success. First of all, I would like to extend my thanks to the school management for giving us this opportunity to conduct this Expo Efia. Next, I would like to thank our school principal, Mr. Saji Oommen, our vice principal, Ms. Raufia Salam, our CCA coordinators, supervisors, HODs and IT team for their continuous work and support. Last but not least, I would like to thank our students who participated and their parents for the continuous motivation and inspiration to their children to help make this event a grand success.